Hello, today we are presenting our hackathon idea and we have named it as Code Developmental Audit. So the reason for us to come up with this idea was the usage of GitHub. So we all know that the GitHub has been widely used as a version control system for leading software's development cycles. And so yeah, we use GitHub, but that is not the end of the story. So the next questions we should ask ourselves is whether we are using it in a proper way and whether we are tracking how we are using the GitHub and in turn using that data to improve that version control process. So hence, to help in that improvement process, we have come up with the project, and here are the technologies we have used to cook this up. So OctoKit is basically a GitHub API that provides us with for ways to get GitHub data for each and every activities, such as pull requests, commits, and user IDs, and lots of other things. And the next is the framework which we have used, which is Rails, which we all know is one of the leading frameworks, and MySQL for our database requirements, Ruby, which is the foundation of this framework, and Bootstrap, which is basically just for a cosmetic purpose. And so this is how the end product screenshot of our project looks like. So let me go on to our main project, and so I have opened this open pull request page. So this is basically a list of all the pull requests that are open. So we are just listing this open pull request, where you can see like pull requests that have yet to be merged and are yet active. So similarly, we have the second page. Let me go on to the user commit graph. This is basically showing us the commits done by each user, and it shows it in a graphical manner. So as you can see, we will be able to identify who has done more number of commits. Now yeah, we do have this data on GitHub, but what we can get from this is if we dig deep enough, we can track the successful commits done by each user, which can then be used for tracking the accuracy of the user's commit, like how successfully a user can contribute to the build of the project, which is, I feel, a very important data and will contribute to a better version control process. And then let me move on to some additional information of the project, the list, I would say, that is the closed pull requests. These are the pull requests that have been closed and not active. So yeah, so as you can see, the data is quite detailed, and we can still have this sorted out to make it even more user friendly. So that's which can be worked upon in the future. And so this is the data for a single project, as you can see here in the list, and we can have this customized to a single repository, which will be including a lot of projects. So similarly, we can get the data and view the data of all the projects in a single repository and expand this to an entire repository. And so if a organization is maintaining a repository of its own, so that will be a very crucial information for the organization to know that how that GitHub processes are being worked upon. So yeah, basically, as you can see, this is a lot of data. And so let me move on to the benefits of this project. So now that we have the data and we have attempted to sort it out, and so a sorted data, with the sorted data, we can always monitor the activities that are performed on the GitHub, like these activities I would like to refer to as pull requests, the commits done by the users, and etc., various others. And the next point would be the data which is provided can be used for useful insights into every single project, like how the progress of the project is moving, and in turn we can have take some corrective steps to better management of that code related to a single project. And thirdly, we can analyze the display data to track our version control process, whether we are adhering to the process of version control in a proper manner, and hence come up with even more better steps to correct it if it's deviating from the ideal ones. So the potential for the future of this project is the quality. So if we keep on monitoring the things that we do on GitHub, we can be sure of the quality that we are following, that we are assuring for the product uh, by following the process of version control. So we know that delivering a successful product also needs a very crucial uh, and accurately followed version control. And if we do a more data analysis of the GitHub data that we can acquire from the API of the GitHub, we can even get the user statistics like the accuracy of each teammate in pushing a mergeable code to the build of the software. And after that, also we can also track whether every time code is pushed into the GitHub, how many times it is reviewed or how many people review that code. So which will in turn assure a better quality of the code, and it will also in turn tell us about the adherence to the process of version control. And yeah, this entire product can also be converted into a shapeable plugin, like which can be used as a state-of-art library and to track for an organization their projects. So yeah, so a lot of such scopes are still there. And finally, I would like to end this presentation with my co-teammates. They are Supreet Aladesai, Siva Subramaniam, and Suraj Pandey. So thank you. I hope you like this idea. Have a good day.